I wore yesterday. I will have tomorrow too. But today I'm scared because you are not there with me. Annyeongami. Hi guys, this is me, Miss Potato again. This is something different. This is something exactly not like for what I started this segment, but this is something I should speak about, and I will try. As you guys are seeing the picture, you have an idea what is going on and about what I'm going to speak. But I really don't know why I am here, what I'm going to speak, but I'll try to express as much as I can. You remember we saw that moment on Weaver's that Jungin posted, and when it got translated, it was just "I'm sorry," and everyone was panicked. Everyone was so panicked that there was frenzy going on among the armies in the comment section. Like, they were so panicked, they were shouting, they were sympathizing, and they were asking if everything is all right or not. But when we got to know about the actual case, the actual reason, everyone went silent. Everyone went silent because no one could ever imagine about this happening. No one could ever think that something like this would take place. Yes. You know, when I saw that moment at first, of course I was worried about Jimin because that New Year message video was released and he was not in a very good mood and everyone was worried. Of course I was worried, but when I got to know about the root, about the actual case, I was speechless. I was expressionless. I had nothing to say, and that is totally my condition right now. I really don't know where to start from, how to say this, because everything is so mixed inside. It's fear, it's grief, it's pity, and I'm not able to differentiate among them. You know, when I read the report, it said that the parents which adopted the kid, which is 16-month old, was abused and she is no more. And when you read a headline like this, you go crazy. You not go crazy like that, but you go crazy because your mind is not able to handle the thing which is coming to you. And this is exactly what happened with me. You would understand, right, that whenever we hear or think about something, some emotional scenarios or some emotional news, we start to relate it to ourselves and keep ourselves in the victim's POV. And when I did that, it made the situation worse. Because I have a younger sister, and I guess you'll be able to imagine what thing I went through. I mean, how can this ever happen? How? In the report, when I further gave it a read, in the report it was written that there were many experiments conducted to really know how and where and when the child was hurt, and they made a baby mini queen which had that meter inbuilt, which could notify about the force which was applied. This was conducted because the baby had that abdomen damage. They arranged for a woman who was same height and weight as the mother, and only when she jumped on the mini queen from the couch, she was able to apply the force which could have damaged. And when you see that clip, when you know that the mini queen is the baby and the woman is impersonating the mother, you cannot really take that thing. I'm sure that when they got to know about all of this, when everyone got to know about all of this, everyone was internally bleeding and was broken, because this is something which no one could have ever thought of. I mean, in this world, there are many such things going on around us which are taking place with no reason. They have no good reason, but they are happening, and we are doing nothing. Actually, we are not able to do anything rather than trending the hashtags, and this is exactly what I'm doing right now. Whatever happened shouldn't have happened, but it did. Humans are not made for something like this. Humans are made for harmonizing, for helping, for loving. But some people forget that they are humans and they end up doing things like this. Yeah. Well, they are not to be blamed, I think, because human beings are just sculptures made by the God with mud and water, with love, and the nature which is inhibited in them is through their environment and through their lifestyle. People are not bad, deeds are bad, but what is wrong, what is not right, is not right. Yeah. Whenever something like this happens, something so drastic, something so heartbreaking, the only thing which I imagine or I wish about is that maybe this year, maybe in a decade, maybe after a millennium, maybe in my next life or after many consecutive lives ahead, I'll be able to, or I will try to do something. Rather, doing good for the humanity, doing something good for the humanity rather than this, I will try to do something which will make the humanity good. I really don't know what I said. I really don't know whatever I spoke about, but all this haphazard, all this up and downs which are taking place inside me are definitely after that trauma which I faced after I read about that. That's it. Thank you very much. I'll be back with some more content sooner, very, very soon. This was me, Miss Potato, Ami Anyong. Before bidding my final goodbye, I would just say that, baby, I'm sorry. I wish I knew that all of this was happening. I'm sorry.